I love you, Grandpa. I love you and I miss you. Doing something that I've never done before. I don't know, I guess if you like it, you like it, and if you don't, there's other channels. But I'm kind of getting my feelings today, just a little bit. I'm not sure if... I mean, we've all gotten our feelings, right? Some of us keep it to ourselves. Some of us tell other people. I'm usually one to keep it to myself. I very rarely cry, where people can see me anyways. And I'm just going to talk about how much I miss my grandpa. My grandpa, to me, as everyone else's grandpa, you know, probably, he was the best guy in the world. I can't even explain. Words cannot explain the feelings I've had for this guy. He was born in 1929. He was a Korean War vet. Proud of it. It was definitely a war that was forgotten. So he worked on the railroad most of his life. And then he worked out on the farm. And while he worked out on the farm, you know, of course, you learn all kinds of mechanical traits. And he passed those down to me. Like I said, at age 2, I remember him modifying a riding mower for me so I can jump on it and follow him while he mowed the yard. A lot of good memories. I remember waking up when I was 5 years old. He woke me up, had me come outside, and he did something that I never seen before. You know, this is way before technology and the internet, so he actually made an alligator and a couch out of snow. He painted it and everything, and that was cool. He taught me how to drive. He taught me what to do, what not to do. He taught me how to work with electricity. He taught me how to build. Also taught me how to work through my problems. He married a lady. So Grandma and him would get into some arguments, and the only thing he would say is, "Oh, you'll be fine, woman." But what Grandma don't know is, I remember numerous times where he'd say that. Grandma would walk off to her room, and he would ask me, he'd be like, "You think she's okay?" He loved her. Anyways, 2011 came around. I got married, had kids, and he called me and said, "Hey, I'm not feeling too good. Could you come check me out?" Those of you that may know my grandpa knows that he doesn't call for help at all. So I was an EMT at the time. I run out there and I saw a pulsating mass right there. For you medically inclined people, first thing I thought, man, his aortic is getting ready to rupture. I need to get him into the hospital like now. I begged him to go. He didn't want to go. He said, "Yeah, I'll go in the morning. It's fine." It's okay. So I took him in the next morning. Things were good. Doctors confirmed that they believe that was the issue. So I remember him laying in the hospital bed. We're making jokes like he always does. He told the nurse that he was scared. Now, again, this man raised me, okay? This man raised me for the most part. I've never seen him cry. We were at his mother's funeral, and he had maybe one tear. This is a guy that doesn't cry. So he goes into his surgery, and he comes out and doesn't wake up. About a week goes by, still doesn't wake up. They weren't able to return the circulation to his leg, so they had to amputate one of his legs. And you know, a couple more days go by, nothing. He goes into respiratory arrest, and all the family was there. And I was like, you know, in my life, I've seen a lot of stuff. I've been through a lot. I've delivered a baby. I've seen, from working in the service, you know, I've seen dead body galore. So I was like, I can be in here while he takes his last breath. I could do that. You know, that was one of the hardest days of my life. Because at that moment, I lost my best friend. And not a day goes by that I don't think about him. He was that person that if something good happened, I'd give him a call. If something bad happened, I'd give him a call. And my grandma said something to me the day of his funeral. And it broke my heart. She asked me, she said, please don't forget about me. I can never forget my grandma. She's amazing. And I'm proud to say that she took on the role of my grandpa in my life. If I need her, she'll be there. And that means a lot. And I keep getting sidetracked. So, be there for your grandparents. Because they won't be around long. Especially if they're your best friend. It doesn't matter how busy my day goes. I have like so many things to be happy for. I got a great family, wonderful kids, good job, good friends. I definitely have some good friends. Can't help but go through some spurts in my emotions that I just feel empty inside. Who does it ever go away? That was in 2011. 8 years ago. And inside, it still feels like I just lost him yesterday. Again, I'm not sure if this is even something anyone would even want to watch. But, if it's something you like, you know, let me know. I'll do more. I'll go more in depth. But I don't talk to a lot of people about it. So I figured, why not talk to this camera? It ain't telling nobody, right? I love you, Grandpa. I love you and I miss you. And I want you back.